The Prime Minister launches Junkanoo Carnival on Grand Bahama. And the battle for Atlantis ends. What did it mean for the Bahamas? Find out. The Bahamas Tonight, the weekend edition, starts right now.
Now in HD. ZNS Network presents The Bahamas Tonight. This portion of the news brought to you by BTC Every Day.
Good evening, Bahamas. I'm Chris Saunders. Off the top tonight, breaking news from Long Island. Detectives from the Central Detective Unit are on Long Island at this hour, investigating the circumstances surrounding the death of a woman. Details are sketchy at this hour, but we can tell you that the woman's body was found in Deadman's Key around 8 this morning, and a crew from the police force has been sent to that island to investigate. Police say the woman was found tied up with injuries to her body. Police also know who the woman is at this time, but they have not notified next of kin, so they have decided not to release that name as yet. We understand that they are hoping to provide details as senior officers are now on the island leading that investigation. ZNS News will follow this developing story. Prime Minister the Right Honorable Perry Christie launched the Bahamas Junkanoo Carnival on Grand Bahama last night. Tonight, though, Megan Shepherd tells us the hope is to really advance the cause.
Bahamas Junkanoo Carnival launching on Grand Bahama Friday night in the Port Lupaya Marketplace in grand style, under the theme The Grand Life. And true to form, the country's second city brought out all of the bells and whistles to unveil the costumes that will be front and center come May 2015. The nation's leader, the Right Honorable Perry Christie, on island for the spectacular showcase of evolving culture and explains the vision behind the Bahamas Junkanoo Carnival.
We decided that we wanted to merge the carnival concept with Junkanoo, and we wanted to give those men and women that slaved away at Junkanoo an opportunity to make costumes and sell costumes, not just in the Bahamas, but online around the world. We want thousands of Americans and others to come in to play with us during our Junkanoo Carnival season.
Also at the launch and unveiling of Grand Bahama's arm of the National Festival, Minister of Tourism, the Honorable Obi Wilshcombe. He noted that the Bahamas Junkanoo Carnival is the brainchild of the nation's leader and will bring new life to the country.
All of you know that Junkanoo is our major celebration, and we've decided to bring Junkanoo together with Carnival to allow a taste of the Bahamas to mix with what happens around the world, and in particular throughout the Caribbean. We want people to come and enjoy this wonderful country, enjoy our wonderful culture, and to see our wonderful people and our love of artistry. We are going to have the greatest event, and we want every Bahamian to participate, because our carnival allows everyone to get on board, to march, to rush, to have fun.
Now the nation's leader taking in the colorful costumes. He says he is more than impressed and has a special message for those in the nation's capital.
What is happening this evening is simply an example of the kind of costumes that Grand Bahama is putting forward. Mr. James, Nassau has a real challenge. And I'm going to carry the news back to Nassau that I come down here and I saw that Freeport, Grand Bahama, you are ready.
The launch celebrations included live performances by local bands, and it also allowed the costume models to show off their moves and interact with the audience. Megan Shepherd, ZNS Network News.
Almost 4,000 businesses have registered to date for value-added tax. Tomorrow and today, the VAT department located at the Gladstone Freight Terminal has made itself available for taxpayers to come in and register. Head of VAT Services Philip Bethel confirmed that 15 agents were on hand to assist today, from fielding calls to actually registering those businesses who may be experiencing challenges on their own. He also assured them that the process is straightforward and takes about 20 minutes to finish.
Have entertained, I would say, close to about 30 or 40 persons already. Actually, we've met people at the door waiting to come in. and we expect a lot more to come through today. But we've had a steady flow of taxpayers coming at this center over the last 3 days, and I think a lot of that has to do with the government announcement that all vendors that does business with the government should come here at this center in order to get a tax identification number. So these are a number of persons coming through in order to get signed up in that respect.
Selena Grammatico, representing the Shirley Street Shopping Plaza, was registered for VAT while our news team was there today. She welcomed the extended hours being offered by the VAT department and says the process has been smooth sailing so far. Meantime, Bethel says there is still time for businesses to register, as the office will be opening again tomorrow from 9 in the morning until 6 in the afternoon.
I had been away for 2 weeks. I didn't plan to wait till so late. So I said, okay, perfect chance, let me come and get it done on site rather than trying to do it on my own.
Okay, and how's the process been so far?
So far, so good. It's going quite smoothly, a lot better than I thought it would have.
Still talking about VAT, President and Managing Director of Atlantis, George Marcantona, says the company is preparing for the January 1 start date of value-added tax, but he is not certain if they will be completely ready. He says it is an expensive venture that requires extensive software preparation, and it's also an ongoing investment in terms of manpower and training. This week and next, the property will be hosting VAT training for its financial and accounting divisions. Marcantona says Atlantis is as prepared as it can be for the rollout and discussed the adjustment for the company.
We think that we're in the 7 digits for the full implementation of software and for all of the labor that we're going to have to put into it. And for that matter, we're probably going to have additional overtime as we get used to it, because it's just not a matter of implementing and press a button on January 1st. It's going to take us 5-6 months to just get used to all of the intricacies of the system. A mega resort like this, which has numerous revenue streams, can't just focus on rooms. There's food and beverage, there's dolphins, there's sea lions. We purchase things from everywhere. So we've got a lot of work to do. It's a lot of work on our plate.
Coming up, find out how Black Friday went right here in Nassau. Then find out how one organization impacts the community. And in sports, the battle for Atlantis is over. We've got all the highlights. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight, the weekend edition.